Hello, and this is actually a request for True for blastburn3812's, and it's not an actual in-game request. Our buddy Blastburn wants to know about the Erdrick Set. Now, if you don't know, the Erdrick Set is like the premium version of the main character from Dragon Quest I, or Roto, but they're going with the Erdrick name for whatever reason. Anyways, so I'll go over the set. Of course, you know, the Erdrick Set, to get a piece you need to find part of the rusty equipment, and then you need to alchemize each rusty piece, there's only one of each per game, with 9 glass frit and then a piece of auric alchemy. Now, the glass frit can be found in 2 places on the world map. To the left of Gleba, there's a tiny little pit where you can find it, and on one of the shores to the continent that holds Uphoover and Wormwood. It's on the left side. It's on the shore, but I don't know if you can get there by boat. No, I think you can, but whatever. And then, of course, the auric alchemy. And to get that, you can either turn in some mini metals after you've given the mini metal pirate all 80 mini metals, or 80 to make him open up the little mini metal shop. Or you can find it in chests from Metal King slimes, and there are a few out in the game. I think there's one in the place where you start out, but you have to get that chest before some events near the end of the game, or else you won't be able to get it. And then there's one in the cave post-game after you have gotten the Starflight. There's one in a barrel in the cave that you can buy the chrono crystals in. Anyways, let's go over this. First of all, you can't even really attempt to work on the Erdrick Set till you beat the game. The first piece that everyone usually finds is Erdrick's sword, or the rusty sword, which is pretty much at the room, in a room near the very end, after one of the bosses you fight your way through. I think the foul eye one, or something like that. Anyways, you get the rusty sword. The other one you have an option, you have a chance of getting early, is the rusty helmet, which you get from 62 mini metals from the metal pirate. And now the rusty equipment themselves are terrible, but the Erdrick form is stronger than the Metal King slime version of the metal slime set of armor, and it's only weaker than the final 2 forms of the legendary set of armor. Plus it looks cooler. You're like a Bamf. Anyways, I'll continue. The Rusty Shield is for Quest 49, which you can only access after you've beaten the game, and it's an NPC at Xerox. You need a Resurrock, an Enchanted Stone, and the Gate of Evolution. Now, the Resurrock and Enchanted Stone are really easy to get. The Gate of Evolution, I talk about how to make in the Alchemy video, one of a request for somebody else. So if you're curious about how to make the Gate of Evolution, you can check that. I'm too lazy to look that up right now. I don't have it on my list of information here. Now, I don't know where the downloadable content quests are currently, but to get the rusty armor, you have to beat Quest 177, and I don't think we're there yet. If we were, then I'd probably be like busting my butt trying to get it. And then Quest 178 is actually a quest that requires you to wear the entire Erdrick Set, and they give you the rusty gauntlets to alchemize. So, pain in the butt. It's a shame. When I first heard about the game, I mean right before it was released, I was looking up this set, and when I realized that you couldn't get all of it throughout the game, I was kind of pissed. But Blastburn, and whoever else was curious about the Erdrick Set, now you know how to get all the pieces. So, there you go, and I'll see you next video.